Hello everyone, it is a sunny morning, sunny Saturday morning in Singapore right now. I'm still a little bit drunk. We went out for work dinner last night with my colleagues, and since all of us are relatively, what's the word for it? Rich? Sorry, not really. Um, affluent. Affluent. Looking for that word. Relatively affluent young professionals. Who only go out once a month. We did go a bit overboard. Um, my friend described it as our one chance to get fucking wasted, which it is kind of safe space and all that. It was really fun. The only issue is that I'm a bit of a morning person now. Sorry, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm a bit of a morning person right now. Oh, NSFW. Sorry. Well, I don't know how to do this thing. Like that. Wait, I know they got the fucking desk view. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry for flashing everyone. What the fuck? They just flashing you again. That's crazy. Oh, that kind of works. Okay, we'll do this view, and make sure not to show my cock and balls on camera. Okay. And what we're doing is just rolling a cigarette. So this is my paper. This is my filter. This is my tobacco. So I'm doing right now is just rolling up the tip, tip. This is like a pink set of rolling papers that I got. Flip it upside down. Sorry, the orientation is a bit hard to wrap my head around, but yeah, there you go. Just came like that, and then I cut it up. Because if there is one defining trait of me, is that even within a niche, I need to find a niche. I can never do something that everyone else does. I'm not sure if that's a strength or weakness, but it is a very apt observation. That's all I would say. It is a very true observation about me. I like to do things only when nobody else does them. That's why I'm kind of a programmer. When I was a kid, no one really did that shit. So being like the nerd was one way I could differentiate myself, and turns out that I liked it. So all's well that ends well, and also it pays well. So yeah, this section of video is just gonna be yapping. So I tried out this stream of consciousness thing yesterday, for about an hour video. Today I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for. I don't want to really set a time limit on it. Kind of the point of this is just to have a stream of consciousness. Cause I kind of like the way that I present whatever I'm doing, just how I present. I'm drinking like this really shitty stale coffee right now. Look at this frame. Ooh, cock balls and coffee. I mean tobacco as well. Oh, little thumbnail action. Also, I can't upload thumbnails because I'm not verified. Even though my YouTube account is literally as older than I have been legally on YouTube, meaning that I created it before I was 13 years old. With my cousins actually. Well, technically my sister and my uncle, but well, when they're all around the same age in a big ass family like Asian family like mine, usually we just call it cousins, right? It's easier to say. I'm going to KL, going to Kuala Lumpur with my cousins in November. That sounds like a very normal thing to do. If I say I'm going with my uncle, my aunt, and my sister, then there's going to be some questions, right? Like, why is it your uncle and your aunt and your sister? Why is it not with your parents? Because you really think aunt and uncle, you think that, oh, that's my parents' siblings, some shit. But no, they're my mom's cousins. They're like around my age, like 26, 27. I'm 25, by the way. I don't know. I don't think a single person watching this would not know my age off the rip, but this is for when I get super duper famous and you guys are coming back and watching all my older videos. But it's okay, the fame is not the object here actually. So we were talking about the stream of consciousness vlog that I did yesterday. I kind of like the person I am when I'm presenting. I tend to be more focused. I tend to go off on tangents, but I explain those tangents really well. Okay, we can switch back to not the cock shot. This is the finished rolled cigarette that I haven't sealed yet. If you will... Another... Holy shit, they love flashing, you guys. And I'm sure there's someone in the audience who fucking likes that. You freak. And I know it's you. Alright, so there's a glue. I'm just sticking it a bit so I can hold it easier. But if you can see, there's a glue line on the paper itself that when I can lift off. Let me twist. You can see that this part I can lift off. If I wet this part, which I'm going to do now, either from the outside or the inside, you'll see that it's already adhering. I can still take it out, I think. Let me try. If I can understand the orientation here. Right, but if I go like that, I can find the glue line. You can see that it's like a perfect seal. Other than the part sticking out the top. But that's going to be gone once you light the cigarette. You see my teeth? Jesus, that's scarier than I thought they would look like. I have this idea of my teeth being like little perfect. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I should get braces. Like perfect little white squares. But that's because I don't really look at myself in the mirror, so... Let's look at how much braces cost right now. I liked it. How do I not have a lifetime? I'm just looking for... Got them 5 years. Okay, there is one right here. I'm being dramatic. Sorry. Cigarettes done. Shitty coffee. This is usually how I start the day. So, like, I'll make myself a coffee. I'll roll a cigarette. I start. This coffee is really shit. I'm not drinking it anymore. Can I turn on the fan? That's usually how I start the day. Right? I make myself a coffee as well. But just instant, nothing special. However, I was reading this article by someone who's apparently a leading expert in the world on happiness. And the one thing he said was that... I'm going to try and reverse this camera, see if that looks nicer. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Top vertical, I click flip vertical, which in my mind was flip on the vertical axis. Okay, we'll go back and then... Okay, I like this better. Okay, what am I talking about? Let's play some music. Okay, you get a little bit of private action. Okay, let's see if I got anything sensitive. I don't think so. Okay, let's close this. This is work. I'm not sure if I can show this in public. And I did technically sign an NDA, but that was for the code. So, oh, right, my video from yesterday. Right, we need to talk about this. But later, what's I doing? Fuck, it's not showing you anything. Stupid ass. Fucking stupid thing. Hello. Restart capture. Try. Here we go. Hello. I should have known it was not showing OBS. Okay. So, I was thinking about something. See, this is where I will start to lose stuff. If I'm randomly like thinking and jumping around, and like I just went on a tangent a little bit, trying to think of like what was sensitive in my tabs and what I might want to use for. And I was thinking like I could use the tabs as a presentation tool. I could go between the tabs just like Ludwig, right? We've seen Mogo. Yeah. Yeah. Like how he does his videos is that he...
A couple of years ago, I made a video on this channel called My Plan to Quit Streaming.
Shush.
And it's a statement that I'm going to read verbatim because...
He has these tabs up. Okay, we'll make it full screen. I'm not sure if that works on OBS. Let me check. Kind of. So yeah, he makes it full screen. He has tabs that he uses as a presentation tool. So he goes through one by one and talks about the content on that tab, which I think is a great idea, especially if I inject some pizzazz into it. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to do something else actually. Oh, braces, right? Okay. All right, my ugly ass teeth. It's fucking crazy. I'm sure there has to be like some subsidy, right? You all saw that shit. 5K. Boom. DIY cheap braces. What the fuck? You can DIY braces. You can. I wanted the music. Okay, I should close this. Whoa! Look at this production data. Just kidding. This is the local instance of Superbase that we run. Oh no, I didn't want to go to YouTube. I'm sorry, I didn't want to go studio. I want to go YouTube. Well, that's annoying. Open another tab. Okay, you can see my recommendations are pretty fucking shit. Well, I like it. Let's try this soundtrack. I'm not sure how well that's picked up. Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it the hell down though. Yeah. I wish I could figure out. Okay, let's try to do. Okay, I forgot what's my keys. Let's close all this. Oh shit, sensitive data. I don't think that's sensitive. Wait. Okay. Sorry, you can't see shit. Yeah, we're not gonna explain the terminology. I did it last video, which I still want to talk about. But this is my notes directory. It's a Git repo, just because I like Git. But to be honest with you, like that's it, right? Whereas there's like a lot of files inside. See, this is all my old files. I don't even think about them. But there's an archive of like my old Google Keep stuff, which is what I used to do. Anything? Wow, wet shaving, throwback. Let's take a look. Oh, this is a poem I wrote for my ex. I'm gonna kill myself. Let's see if I can open. Actually, who wants to look at my writing? This is my first D&D character. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Alright. So, the story behind this notes repository is that this music fucking sucks. Let's do jazz. Actually, no, let's do some. I like this channel. I'm trying to. Hello. What's going on? I'm trying to hit 0 to. I'm hitting 0, right? The fuck? Wait. Okay, I forgot my keyword bindings. It's okay. Stupid mistake. Alright, here we go. Okay, that works. This notes repository started on Google Keep. So actually, if I jump into, no, there might be sensitive data there actually. Let me see if I can show you. What the fuck? This whole time the fucking stream wasn't working. As usual. I need to restart the capture. Okay. Why is it always like not sharing? I'll try. Okay. That works. Don't have to keep checking back because that will be really fucking annoying. Maybe I just like keep the dog open. My alarms keep going off. It's really all over the place, man. Whatever. This is what it is about. Okay, drinks. see my notifications. Let me open the settings. What's that thing called? The bar? Status bar? Menu bar? I think this one, menu bar. Automatically hide and show, because I made it so that it won't show. So let's try this. So at least I can see if my display is like active, which it is right now. So I guess that's good. Okay, so to-dos. Let me write down to-dos so that I don't forget. It should be in daily, yep. And today is 26, right? What's the then 26.nd, right? Okay, to plain notes. Give out way to monitor what I'm coding in OBS or scrap. Right. Then I wanted to get my dot files. Should talk about this video. Also, like, I think I wanted to talk about this. Yeah. I'll say research braces. Okay. Just so we have that down. Okay. Okay, let's talk about. Okay, I wanted to show you guys. Let's see whether I can switch to the face cam for a second while I check if there's anything sussy on Google Keep. I have like 3 Google accounts, including my work one, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Okay, let's look at this. Nothing really. Okay, should I just show you this? Okay, so sorry about that. But it appears that it has. So when I switch, it's when I switch actually. So let's try this. Let's try and fix this issue. Okay, so I just noticed that display capture was broken on when switching between scenes, right? So I suspect it's because this source is disappearing, and then when it comes back I have to restart it like this, like that, which is not ideal obviously. So what I'm going to try and do is take this, put it here, paste, right? So when I switch between stuff, you'll see it just fades, right? However, I don't actually want to see this, so I can do it like this. That seems like it works. Yeah. Okay, so we might have just fixed that. I'm gonna write a quick how-to on that. To when you switch sources in OBS. Okay, let's think about how to work this. I want to publish this somewhere so that it's like on the web. Let me see my camera. So I need to make sure it's clear. Okay, let's just watch with OBS on macOS. If you are switching from scene with source that is your display to the scene without that source, the macOS screen capture stops, and you have to start it in the source properties. The is obviously command is to add this the source to the other thing. You don't have it and set it as hidden. You can, oops, I forgot to show you what I'm doing, sorry. The icon or moving it below another layer that adds it like this. Like I can say, so right now you can see my video capture is above my screen capture, but if I move it above, you can see that I disappear and I'm behind here somewhere. I didn't realize that it wasn't fit to the screen actually. I guess that's what you get with a 16:10 screen, which is fine. I don't really care. Yeah, so I could have also just done this. Now you see it's below. Now you see it's on top. Right. So let's go ahead and just hide it, but it's gonna still be there. But I did both just in case I accidentally enable it one day for whatever reason. It's still gonna be hidden, right? So that's good. Right, we need to switch scene. Should probably figure out key binding for switching scenes. That could be nice. Okay, so I have this little tidbit up, and I like to not only remember it, but I also like to publish it on my blog. So let's go to close this. Clean this up for a short blog post, like quick bites, just sharing this tidbit of knowledge I had to figure out. So it is on the internet and now embedded. So for AI and search engines. Right. Very noble of me. Wow. I hate the fucking emojis. Get the fucking emojis out of there. And intro and outro. Keep it short and size. Send that one with the bite size blog post. So what I'm thinking of I'm doing here, I mean obviously I'm just like fucking I'm prompt engineering right now. But I'm thinking about like what should I name this series. First, let me see if I can find it, because I was looking at is it this one? No. One of my awesome fucking bookmarks. Not this one. This is a cool website though. This one? No. Also another cool blog. I don't think I unfortunately saved it. But essentially, like, I saw this blog where he has been writing like, let's see if I can chat GPT it. Come on, GPT, help me find this blog by a dev who has been writing very often on his blog for decades. Small articles. Okay, let's see if I can. I don't know. I like messing with like the AI search sometimes, because they generally can find some stuff that is like, how would I decompose this into a search term? I would have no fucking idea. because it's not really about Python or whatever. It's just like affiliated with like his content, right? TILs. I think he found it. Call him he. Yeah, this is the guy. So yeah. Maybe I should just call it TIL then. Right? Yeah, I kind of fuck with this. Is there anything that is like outside here? It's inspired by someone else, so let's fucking do it then. Let's do it. Okay, so I can always just jump in here. I don't know why it's like fucked up. It's not really fucked up, but okay. Let's go ahead and go cd goes. Then oh yeah, so this is my home directory setup. I basically only jump between nodes, so like home directory nodes, and then home directory repos, and then home directory movies, because that's how the fucking Mac OS works, and then downloads. Alright, you can see that I've been doing ZMK stuff, but this is where I store all my real projects. Alright, so this is just like a clone for my work. This is what I worked on in a video yesterday. I was trying out something here, but it didn't really work. I was trying to do Selenium automation with Nix, but it was really difficult because of the file system hierarchy. Like, whatever. Cathedral is the new system I'm building, like IAC stuff. So hopefully I get more work on that. This is like my 2 attempts. This one literally just has to read me. And writing another one of this, right? Like a Selenium thing. I broke it down to like just a browser step for now. But I want to write something that can look at the CDC side, solve the captures, and then like camp for slots only lah, basically. This is like a super old project that I still haven't like done any work on. But it's a Rust-based web server that can generate D&D characters. Not in the sense that like you'll randomly generate D&D characters. Is that you give it like a spec saying that like I want to be like a level 5 elf wizard, and then like it will look at all the options and like construct that into a nice character sheet for you. This is like my old home lab stuff, all Docker Compose files. Pretty fun to work with. This is my fork of Home Manager because I contribute sometimes, which is nice. Oh yeah, I should add that to the to-do list because I have something to contribute actually today, and I would like to bump up my resume. No, I'm just kidding. But I can't type today. Next community, right? Let's see. So I was looking at the Gemini. This right. I need to get rid of this first. So basically, I made the module, and then like this guy who's like a home manager contributor did this change where you can add the context stuff, right? And I suggested to make it so that okay, wait, let me read through this so I remember what I was like trying to do in the first place. If you consider appending any file names to define context, right? So what you have to do is like 2 things, right, when you add a context file to Gemini. So by the way, this is a AI CLI agent, and then like when you want to give it context, aka like you want to tell it like, oh, this is my code-based architecture, blah blah blah, so that it can make better responses, you can give it context files like gemini.md, like this one for example. So it's just making an option of letting you define a path to a file, right, with the contents of the file itself. You see Gemini, and then you can give it a path that will just construct the thing, blah blah blah. The thing is, the other thing you need to do is add it to the context of file name, right? Which is settings of context of file name, which is like settings is a free-form attribute set. Let's pull latest main. I want to do this later, not now, but check it out. Should be master, yeah. But yeah, so the other thing you need to know is put in settings or context of file name, and my suggestion was that we add a line in config here that auto generate settings.config.file name from the attribute set that you have put into context, and then add a setting to opt out. Oh, actually they said opt in. Yeah, so Kanel Iman, what's this guy's name? Austin Horseman told me to make it opt in, not out. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he didn't reply to my review comment. That's fine. Yeah, so apparently he's working on Git module. Not sure what that is about. Let's take a look. I'm curious. Again, this is stream of consciousness, so we haven't even gotten to the first thing on the to-do list. But yeah, let's see Kanal Iman. What's he up to? What's Austin up to? Backport set migrations. Whatever, let's just see, I guess. Break out integrations into separate modules. So is this what he was working on? Wow, I love this. That's Wayland stuff, so Linux desktop. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is what he was doing. Let's take a look. RFC42, what is RFC42? Let's take a look at this. This is a PR that does basically the same thing. What happened? So Delta shall be open. I use Delta, yeah, as a pager. They're gonna circle back. Okay, so I guess this guy just like left this, and then I have never seen that really, where it closes in a PR. Kinda cool, but holy shit, 56 files changed. Holy shit, that's a huge diff. God damn, bro. Okay. Right, so okay, that's why it's a big diff, because he broke out all of them into their own ones. So let's see whether we can find where it was removed from. Is it this one? I'm gonna kill myself. Right, I think that yeah, he took all of it out of here. Kind of took all of it out of here. Right, so he's left it with just enable and package. But cannot be, I'm sure he has like the basic stuff inside. Signed by default. Yeah, I need to change. But I guess I need to reread all the docs when I'm doing this. Okay, well, that's fine. Not too much distraction here. Let's just continue. I was talking about all this, right? So HyperDX is just like the observability platform that we use. Fucking sucks, but it's open source, so I can take a look at stuff. Alright, because I was looking for, wow, so annoying. They have an environment filter, but if you use the OpenTelemetry attribute, what was it? Deployment.environment.name, which is the idiomatic one to use. We use deployment.environment.name and it didn't get picked up. So I fucking searched long and hard. It wasn't my task, by the way, it was somebody else's task, to find a solution to this. And turns out that it doesn't read deployment environment name, it reads deployment.environment. It's fucking like, and this issue was raised like 2 years ago, by the way. So you just haven't worked on that. Like, it's just not updated to the latest standard for hotel, which is fucking annoying. But you know, this is like a repo where I just have all my different learning projects. So like, I'm fucking never touching Ansible, but I don't know why it's there. C, just because I felt like coding some C. Right, very simple. Literally just that. Then Lua, because I wanted to learn how to package Lua programs for use in NVim for Next. Manifest is like kind of like glue code I was using for one of my older IAC configurations, Pantheon. But now I've folded it into Cathedral because I don't think there's a point to any separation. I'll show you that later lah. Maybe MVF is another fork, because I contribute to MVF sometimes. Omish is like my work in progress node system. Right now there's like nothing inside, I think. Yeah, just gives me a dev shell. Yeah. Then I give it like a cool name and that's it. Right, I get another duplicate directory. This is my this is my website. This is my GitHub profile. So it's confusing, but the username was chosen based on the website, so not that confusing. Whatever. Ow! Something stuck in my hair. Blood is stuck in my hair. This is the original tryout for flashing stuff into my keyboard. It's like a project I was helping a friend with. Then this is, I think, the final one before I folded it into Cathedral, which is it's on a branch right now. But okay. So the point is, right now we are going to make a DIL folder. Yeah. Then git init. And then I need to inline with like this one. I'm going to readme only. So I want to do two things. I want to acknowledge this guy. I'm gonna describe a bit more snippets of problems I come across in my daily life and the solutions I found for them. Inspired by 7WTL. How does he link this? Doesn't know. I want to look at the raw file, please. Right. Raw, please. So literally just I forgot exactly where I saw this. But let's take a look at and see if we can find the source, kind of. Oh, there's a lot of shit here. Learning in public. What does that mean? Let's take a look. Kind of lazy. Whatever. This is good enough for now. Yeah. Let's make an index. Alright. Make an index for this really quick. Right, so he does. Let's stop. Let's call it macOS. Mac. How do I spell Mac? OS? I think so. And how would we title this? Let's check first of all that this fix works. Yeah. Oh fuck me, it's not working. This whole fucking time. That's so annoying. Okay, we also need to find out then. Let's call it flaky display capture on OBS. Right, and then we link to the file, which I don't know how it does. Let's go to the raw file once more. Let's see how he links them. Oh, directly to the file. Interesting. That's fine. Let's do that. Yes. Then first the title. Then let's copy whatever the fuck this is. Okay, let's go display capture is still flaky. Right. See again, it's frozen. How does it do that? I can't figure out the reason why it does that. See if I can figure it out. So keep an eye up here. It records my screen, but randomly stops somewhere in between of me doing other shit in other apps. Lot of disclosure. That's the thing. What does that do? What's locking in OBS? What does locking source? Yep. Yep. That's position, bro. Stupid ass fucking. Shut up. Sandboxing. Not this. These are less likely to get suspended. Why? Window capture, app capture is fine. Check OBS. Why don't you look up if anyone else has this issue? Okay, this is time where like, I don't really need the AI to search for me, so let's just find it. OBS display capture always freezing. Sure. Should probably do. Okay, they're asking me to use game capture, which I don't really want to do. I'm not listening to the fucking AI here. Let's see if I can like do a different one. So guess this one, and then let's do this, and then window capture. The fuck? That's crazy. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I was looking at this. Yes, and then I can show where is my this. I can show this, right, which is fine. But ideally, I want display capture so you can see everything that I'm doing, because that's the point of a stream of consciousness. Yeah, I need to take shit soon, so let's try and figure this out, right? So this is literally exactly the same problem that I'm having. It's happening with everything. Okay, so found the script. Amazing, thank you so much. Okay, so I think it stopped again. Yeah, so hello. So luckily I caught that because I saw it up here. It became green instead of blue. But yeah, so it monitors display capture output and automatically restarts when frozen. On Mac OS, let's give him a star, honestly. Fucking legend. Here's what the script output looks like. Terminal detects and restarts the frozen source. So it detects frozen frames. Well, my camera is still working, right? It might not detect that. Vertically triggering. Monitoring source Safari. What does that mean? What does monitoring source means? Oh, right. It's called macOS screen capture. Okay. OBS WebSocket. That's cool. I didn't know we have WebSockets. Studio, check source, for inputs in OBS. Could this be a plugin? OBS. Let's see if I can. Okay, so my thinking here is that this is a script that I need to run in my terminal. I need to configure all this shit, and then like I need to fucking leave it, running in the background. I would rather not do that. I really rather not do that. What I would rather do is I see. If they are the same. Okay, so that's the issue. Because I do have my camera here. However, they do check the source. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's good. So we need to bootstrap this with Nix, unfortunately. Let's just quickly... well, not really. Let's fork it with SSH. Right. Okay. Then let's see. Then we're gonna cd into it and init Python. Alright. Let's see how fast I can write Python flick. Let's just leave that because I can't be freaking bothered. I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that. You can use packages. I didn't know you can use packages. Oops. No CC. That's interesting. I might need to think about that. Okay. Alright, should be. Sorry, just trying to learn all my flick stuff here. What's the other dependency we need? One shit. WebSocket client. Let's find that on Nix packages. Yeah, so we can just do that. Okay, so let's grab this. Oops. How am I looking? Right, again, the display has frozen, but luckily it's not that long. So yeah. Hello, we're back. Let's do that, and then let's do Python 313. I'm not sure whether there is Python 313, but we will figure it out right now. So we're gonna get rid of this. Let's just clean this up lah. Oops. Okay, then so I should be fine to just fold in actually. So what I'm doing here is literally just making it the way I want. Alright, and then let's say I don't really like to have the full like path to whatever attribute I'm trying to get, even if it's a method. Right? I like it to be like gen attributes and then like the list and then the function, the detection system, and then F, which is the dev shells. Inherit system packages is that this is not needed. Yeah. And it just gets me a nice little thing. Okay. So I mean usually I use flake parts to be honest with you, but well if it works then it works. Correct? Correct. Okay. Okay, so I need to enter and allow. Let me just check the FRC. So the nice thing about fish is that you can type in the middle of like a command running and it just shows up there. So yeah, this works. This works. I need to find a way to make this a bit easier on myself because I'm doing this quite often now actually. Prime spot to next like update. Okay, it's fine. How come I didn't change? Oh right, because it's one input. Right, that's it. And then I wanna slightly do this and then I'll format. Yep. Okay, that should be good then. Let's go ahead and do Python. Sorry. I need to configure OBS WebSocket. Okay, let's do it now. Tools, WebSocket server settings, enable WebSocket server. And then set a password, don't care. Port number is 4455. Yep. Can I not have password? And no authentication. Okay. And then apply. Is that good? Hopefully it worked. Seems like it did. So let's run the script then. So okay, let's not do that. I don't know how that happened. Fuck me, what happened? Oh. Okay, so done that. Okay, then here we go. Let's try it. Hopefully it just works. OBS display. This will help just so I can see it. Source. What's it called? We can Mac OS screen capture. Oh, so Mac OS is small actually. Screen capture. I need to shit really fucking bad, man. So annoying. This should be it. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so this should be it. If it stops suddenly, then like I should see it working. Okay, I like to check the script to see if it shows like confirmation. So first of all, let's commit this. Add no build next add next flake development shop. I might make a PR, but probably not. This guy is like sure, whatever, right? I wanted to look at this one forward access check. Right, I need to see the loggers. See the loggers. So first of all, what's this, a class? Where's the logger? Oh, there. Set up login. Okay. Alright. See the login there. Okay, that's fine. Build. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Let's see if we can find right main. That's fine. That's fine. Parser. Okay, control C to stop, and then I can say actually wait. Let me see if they straight up just give me a. No, they don't give me like a. I see. Okay, we can check if it's working right now actually. Okay, because you can see right now I'm frozen, so this should unfreeze it. Aha! I think that worked. I think that worked actually. So it's been 55 minutes. Let me finish up this blog post. Right. Okay, so I need to fork this. What the fork? Fork. Let's start it. I need to start it. So my touchpad is just like fucking not working. Start please. Yes. Give him as much recognition as possible. I'm gonna put him on blog post as well because you know that's a kind thing to do. So I guess let's just set URL. What is this? It's a very wordy title, my friend. Okay, so we have Nick's flick thing there now. Now what I want to do is like write it in the blog post. Okay. You may still encounter issues where the display capture. It just happened again, I think. Awesome. Where the Mac OS screen capture source still keeps freezing and requires manual restarting in the properties of the source. The best for now fix for this I would like to call this Mac OS screen capture. Okay. Fix for this is to use this script. Which will monitor the source and restart it if it needs. If it's frozen. Right. I have Nix set up here. Right, so I need to jump back and change my name off. Keep forgetting about that. If you prefer that or have to okay, so that should be it. I need to rename this file. OS screen capture on OBS, correct? Yeah. Then we go here, then fuck. That. Oops. That. No. I'm having a bit of trouble trying to figure out with this stupid fucking like markdown thing, but I think it's fine. I might get rid of it with my next iteration. Screen capture on OBS, and I need to change the name of the file is flaky macOS screen capture on OBS. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna kill myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I'm right there. Easy. Sorry. Screen. Okay, that should work. Let's go ahead and cdl js add. Okay, then let's go ahead and push that up to the origin. I don't think I have the repo up yet. Short solutions daily problems. Okay, I'll go there. Okay, then git. Let's commit this. We can feed. Oh, this way. Let's call it VS macOS capture problem. Okay, it's good. Git remote at origin, and then you can see that I kind of make new repos a lot, to the point that Fish just knows that I'm about to set a new one up. It's all good. We have this now. This is officially up and indexable. However, I do want to. Is this? I see. Okay. Sorry, I just want to get rid of this line break because I didn't know that the line break actually came with the header itself. But let's just do a little force push. I love doing this. Don't do this ever, but yeah, this is what I've expected it to look like. Okay, so yeah, this link works. And this link, fuck, I forgot. I need to change this. Mac OS, there we go. Okay, GC, yep. Okay. Got it good enough? Can I get a thumbs up from the audience? Is it good enough? It's been an hour and this is what we have accomplished, so I think that's a pretty successful day. Let's publish it. How do I do that? Here! I need to take this. So obviously what I plan to do with this repository is what Simon W did, where it auto generates a website for me. macOS. You kidding me? There's no macOS. Okay, OBS. I don't know. I'm just gonna. What? Why can't I? Okay, I can. OBS. Oh, it has quick space. Lol. That's kind of it. Yeah. Then let's do dial, and that is it. Unless I look for image. What is it? 1040p. Whoa, blaze it. What do I want to do? OBS cover image. Google Images. Kind of boring. Fuck it. What's the attribution on this? Oh, I have no idea. Fuck it. What are you gonna do, bro? Take down my PIL. Wait, this should be it. How to fix. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's do a little restructuring because I would like to rename it to that as well. Just before I end off, how to fix flaky screen Mac OS screen capture on OBS, and then will this work? Where am I? No, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. What? Where am I? Fuck it lah, I don't know. Let's do OBS screen capture. I think that would be the most representative. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is just make my repos a bit less wordy. So if I have to like retype this out, flaky OBS screen cap. Flaky OBS screen cap. Sounds good. Why am I all the way there? One, two, three. I already forgot what I called it. Flaky OBS screen cap. I hope that's what I called it. Okay, that works. And then finally I need to change this. How to fix flaky Mac OS. Oh, I need shit. In or on? Okay, so quick little that. We might need to git add first. Git add. Let's see. Okay, should be it. Oh, I'm hungry and I need shit. But I think that was a successful video. Very happy with it. What did we accomplish today? What did we set out to accomplish today? We set out to accomplish a lot of things. Instead, we got distracted by OBS. Okay, I don't know why I can't open my fucking this one. Alright, so I didn't really explain that. I solved this problem. I didn't do this. I did this, I guess. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. This is the second time that I'm trying this stream of consciousness thing. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle through like this like very normal problem. I hope it gives you some insight into both my problem solving process and some things that you can borrow from yourself. I like to think I'm a guy that is not afraid of using any of his tools, which is why I don't shy away from like using AI on this channel or anything. But yeah, I hope you just enjoyed the process of me thinking through that problem, solving it, talking about it, and going off random tangents whenever I feel like it, like about the TILs, right? Because this was kind of two tasks in one. I was initializing the TIL repo as well as like solving the OBS issue. But I'm going to try and do that more often, right? Not like make a new Git repo for every single project that I want to do, but I'm going to try and do that more often. I'm going to publish like these solutions on the internet. Obviously these videos are kind of a way to do that as well, but nobody's going to watch a 1 hour video by a random dude sitting on his Mac fucking like on his terminal. So I think that making it a bit more search indexable is going to be better, right? So that's why I'm doing this. So far it's been nice lah. So I guess maybe now I can talk about yesterday's video. Literally I was just like so brained out from work, and I was feeling very like euphoric for some reason. So I was like, you know what, I want to record myself. So this is, I guess, the natural continuation of that, when I'm not euphoric and I'm just trying to make a good video. But still, good is relative. The vibe I'm trying to go for here is literally like, this is the kind of person that I am when I present my work to my friends. Like when my friends are sitting like on my bed and when I'm trying to explain something to them, whether that be for programming or for anything within like both our domain of knowledge. Because most of my friends are not programmers, but regardless, like when I present information or present like what my thinking is, like when I'm doing pair programming, for example, I kind of like the person that I am. So I think that the more often that I spend in this state, the more that will bleed over into like my other states, and that seems like a pretty worthy investment for just like an hour or two a day. Yeah, speaking of two, I might make another one later today because I only have plans at 6 p.m. and currently it is 10:41. I've only been recording for an hour and actually I've accomplished quite a lot. So I really need to take a shit, but I might hop on for another stream of conscience thing. Maybe later. Who knows? All I can say for now is, if you are watching, whether it's me or my friends, or my family, or some random motherfucker on the internet who doesn't know who I am, my name is Rafiq. I go by Ravish on the internet recently, and I'm a software engineer, but I also like solving problems in everyday life with everything. Alright, and so I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.